Teresa. I love her so much. In my head, we're like close friends because she supports my YouTube videos and she always gives me good feedback. And she gave me this topic to talk about, and I was like, yeah, that would be interesting, especially because it's something that like resonates with me. I just want to jump right in. I'm gonna try not to make the video too long, and by the topic of the video you already know what I'm gonna be talking about. Let me just give you guys kind of like a background. All right, I am gonna be 25 in like a week. My boyfriend will be 29 in October. We've been together for almost 6 years. October of this year will make 6 years that we've been together. So we've been together since I was 19 years old. And in the beginning, to be honest, because the topic of this video is staying faithful and committed, or basically that's what I'll be talking about, staying faithful and committed in while you're young. Like, not gonna lie, I'm not gonna hold you guys up. It was hard for me when I was 19, and not because I wanted to run around and talk to a whole bunch of different guys, but just because when it comes to being in a relationship and being committed to that relationship, that's something that we're not taught. That's something like you're kind of thrown in and you have to learn as you go. You get what I'm saying? Like, your parents don't teach you how to be committed in a relationship. And you know, you can see your friends do it and you can see like your family members do it, but once you're in it, that's something you just have to like learn as you go, as I said before. So prior to the relationship I'm in now, I wasn't really in any long relationships. There was one guy I was dealing with on and off for like 2 years, but it was puppy love basically, so I wouldn't say that was like a serious or committed relationship. He definitely wasn't committed. So yeah, prior to that, I was like the kind of girl, I was like, okay, like my friends were the ones who always had boyfriends and Jade was the one who never really had a boyfriend. I was just doing my thing. I would be like going on dates with different guys and talking to different guys and texting different guys and having different guys like drop me off home and just hanging out with different people. And I didn't have sex with all the guys I was talking to. For me, it was strictly just like living and enjoying myself. If I got a date out of it, cool. If we walked on the beach and talked, cool. If, you know, I just hung out at your house and watched movies, cool. So that's like the type of person I was, and I actually enjoyed that. I wasn't the type of girl who was like, oh, I hate sleeping alone, or oh my gosh, I wish I had a boyfriend. I wasn't that type of girl. So when I met Malik, my boyfriend now, and he would come around every day and he would pick me up from work every day and he would bring me lunch and he would cook for me, and it was like so new for me being with this one person for like so freaking long every freaking day. And the first, I'm not gonna lie, like the first year, no, I'm lying, the first 2 years it was hard. Like, I would see like cute guys and I'll be like, wow, he's cute, and I would think about like someone that I used to like talk to, or and I'd be like, I wonder how he's doing, or yeah, like little stuff like that. But it was never hard to the point where like yeah, I think I want to like sneak around behind his back and talk to other people. It was never like that. I never felt like that. And I always told myself if I ever felt like I wanted to cheat, I would tell Malik like, we need to take a break, or I don't think I want to be in this relationship anymore because I'm not, like, I'm having some feelings and I don't know where they're coming from or why they're here, but you know, I don't want to hurt you in the process, or I don't want to be unfaithful to you in the process. So I always like told myself that. And like I said, it's almost been 6 years and we have never had any infidelity issues. I've never stepped out, he's never stepped out, at least, you know, to my knowledge. I never found any text messages. Yeah, so things have been pretty good. Not perfect, they have been pretty good because yeah, you know, things happen, but I'm not gonna put, you know, too much of my relationship out there to the public, because that's when people yeah, so I want to like be transparent and be genuine with you guys, but at the same time I can't put too much out there. But things have been pretty good with us. Now, I want to do a part 2 to this video because I want to do a video with Malik here so that he can tell you guys how he feels and get it like from a guy with being faithful and committed, you know, while you're young. Because you know, we talked about it, but I'm sure like he'll have certain things to say that you guys may resonate with, or you may understand more than things that I say, if that makes sense. Okay, so something that is, I feel like, unspoken, that a lot of people don't talk about now. This is something that has, I feel like it comes up with in girl talk a lot. My legs is crossed and I'm really just chilling like I'm talking to a friend or whatever, but that's why I love you too. Anyway, something that I feel like people talk about but don't really talk about is having sex with one person for a really long time. Now, this is something I feel like a lot of guys, I feel like this is one of the reasons why a lot of guys cheat, because they are not okay with having sex with just one girl for a really long time. For whatever reason, I've heard that it gets whack. I really don't know what that means, to be honest. Like I said, that's why I want Malik to be here, so I guess he can tell you guys. Having sex with one person for almost 6 years now, it's been great. Gonna be really honest with you guys, I still have orgasms. Almost 6 years later. It's never whack for me. It's always very enjoyable for me. I love it. I look forward to it, and yeah, so for me, that part is all good. For him, I'm pretty sure it's all good too. Prior to me, he's been in a long relationship, so we've been together almost 6 years. His ex-girlfriend and him was together, I think, 4 years, so he's been in a relationship for a really long time. He broke up with her, and then he met me, I think, less than a year later, so he was only single for a short amount of time. So yeah, most of his like teenage years to adulthood, he's been in a relationship, and for him, he already knew what he was getting into, and that's something we talked about a lot, because I was very honest with him, and I told him, like, listen, I don't know like about being committed and being faithful, and it's kind of scary to me, like, not talking to anybody, because he knows, like I said, before him, I was like talking to a lot of guys or whatever the case may be. So yeah, for him, it was all good. He had been in a relationship for a while. For me, it was all new, and I would express that to him a lot. With him, he was like very understanding, and like certain things would happen with us, and he would be like, well, you know, I know, you know, this is still kind of new for you, and I'm so thankful for that, because he didn't like pressure me too much. Like, if something happened or if I was feeling a certain kind of way, he let me like feel how I felt, and, you know, get through it the best way I knew how. And, you know, he stuck with me through like all these through the bad times, basically, like when I felt like I don't know if I can do this, because there were definitely times that I felt like that, and I'm not sure if he's felt like that. I don't think so. I don't think he has. But for other people, I don't think he's felt like that. He's never expressed feeling like that to me. So what I want to do now is basically tell you guys some of the things that I feel like helped me to stay committed and not want to go out and find out what's out there. One thing that helped me, to be very honest with you guys, is I'm the type of person that learns from other people's mistakes. So I have, you know, a decent amount of friends, and my friends go through things, and seeing certain things that they go through, and not even just my friends, my family members, seeing certain things that they go through, I'm like, wow, yeah, I'm glad I'm like, you know, with this person, and that I'm not going through that, or that I'm still not out there like looking for love, or, you know, things like that. So that's helped me, just knowing that I have something good, and I don't want to go out there and find out what's out there. You get what I'm saying? Being thankful that I found the person that I'm pretty sure I want to be with for the rest of my life. Being thankful and not taking that for granted, that has helped me, because if ever I felt like, oh well, what would it be like to be with this person, it's like I don't even really want to know, because I'm thankful for what I have. So that's helped me. Him wanting to stay faithful and committed, that has helped me. I don't know if you guys like get that, but seeing that someone is like down for you and wants to be with you and doesn't want to be with anybody else, that's helped me want to like give him what he's giving me. You understand what I'm saying? Maintaining the relationship, we fight a lot. Not fight like real fight, and not even fight like big arguments, but I am just very emotional, and I am very spoiled, for lack of a better word. Just the other day he told me like, Jade, you have to start being okay with being told no, because that's not something that I'm used to. And the other day we had like a fight because I wanted something and he said no, and I like literally gave him hell until he said yes. But yeah, I have to like get out of that. As far as like having arguments and getting through it and not letting the arguments go too far, and talking things out and communicating certain things, giving each other space, doing things as far as like activities like going out to Six Flags or going bowling, like those things help us, you know, get out and like enjoy each other's company. Spending a lot of time with each other, speaking to each other all the time. These are all things that I didn't have in past relationships. And like I said, I was dealing with the same person for about 2 years, and there were times where I didn't speak to him for a week. There were times where I didn't see him for like 3 months, 2 months. He would say like rude things to me if I like confronted him about something. He lied a lot. So to have all those things that I didn't have now in this relationship are things that I'm like so thankful for, and I don't take that for granted. But we do fight. We do make it our business to work on whatever we're fighting about. So I hope that you guys get what I'm saying, because I know that I go like off topic a lot. But yeah, that's all I have to say for this video. I hope that it was helpful, and let me know if you have any questions, because I feel like I probably went off topic with a lot of things and didn't address certain things, or maybe I'll make a part 2 to this video. I'm not sure. Thanks so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.
Roommate yelling, why you gotta take so long? What it's like to have a crooked smile.